Hey everyone, Renee here. Some big news. We have merch for sale. We have been working hard at designing and getting a new shirt ready to go for the last couple months. Everyone listening has been instrumental in us playing this awesome game, and we're thankful for each and every one of you. We would love any support, so please get 1 or 10 shirts using the link in the show notes. You can also find the link on Instagram, Threads, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. So please subscribe to the show, and while you're at it, get a shirt for yourself and a friend. Again, we appreciate any and all support. Now on to the show. Welcome back to Tabletop Dubshot, a live action role playing game with all baristas. With me today is Bela.
Who plays Val, who always tips 25%.
PE.
Buka, I know what a 25% tip looks like. Does Buka get them? No, not usually.
And Jordan.
Who plays Pierce, who for sure tips based on the quality of the service.
Last we left off, our group of friends have made their way into Whisperfen Academy. And after getting a chance to take a long walk and visit the library of the academy, they were hanging out with Professor Onyx, a blind tabaxi, aged but seemingly very knowledgeable of our friends. And so after doing like a little mini tour, they got to spend some time with him where he let them know that they were unique in the sense of they were causing ripples in the world. Typically, Professor Onyx was one that could glimpse and see a lot from what he was sharing. But our friends were amongst a small group of individuals that evaded his sight, causing ripples that were disruptions in the things that he could see. And with that, they realized that they had another individual that they had traveled with in the past, a one Cavino, head of the Crystaltalons. They were notified that Cavino had just been in town or in the city or in this academy the week before, as they are attempting to find a feather of a rock, this mythical massive creature that is rarely, if ever, seen by people in some lifetimes, that lives at the top of the mountain range, unknown to where or when the rock would appear. Our group of friends were trying to investigate when they heard the sound of lightning and thunder shaking the very mountain itself, even deep as they were, knowing that time was of the essence. They were notified that there were like watchtowers amongst different parts of the mountain range, and that was probably a good place to investigate and probably the best chance of sighting the rock itself. And so they made their way up, and while they were there, caught in the storm and in the rain, they see from a distance on one end the rock approaching, on the other end some fighters and warriors, a dragonborn, a human soldier, and then off in the distance on the other platform, an unknown person. Not sure who could be. After a small conversation that wasn't really leading anywhere, the dragonborn just let them know that you were not going to change his mind and that Cavino was one worthy of being praised like one of his own gods. The rock being present on the platform itself, it seemed like words weren't going to cut it. And then we are going to cut into initiative. So I have everybody's initiative already rolled, or you guys already rolled them, but I have them written down. And so to kind of give you guys an idea of what the space looks like, the platform itself on this watchtower is massive. It is almost a perfect circle with 3 different lightning rods on the opposite, I guess, corners. It's a circle, there's not really corners, but of where the exits or the entrance to this platform would be. So this is fully outdoors. Rain is pouring down. And so at this point, a handful of you guys are fairly close to the edge as Falhorn had almost gotten pushed off. The only one that has kind of moved is Pierce, who is currently standing between the rock and our two armed enemies here. So I would say that you guys are all pretty like equidistant to each other as far as the rock to the two armed people. And so I would say from there, you guys are about 30 feet away from each other, with Pierce being about 15 feet away from the rock and about 15 feet away from the two guards, I guess. I was like, guards, bad guys, they're the bad guys. That is going to be Pierce with Val on deck. And at this point, too, the one that looks more soldier-like, the human, he already has pulled out his sword and has a shield. And the Dragonborn, who's standing incredibly tall at this point, has already pulled out a Morning Star.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I was like, I couldn't remember exactly if they had already pulled their weapons out or if they were still just trying to talk trash. Pierce has already kind of situated himself between the rock and them, so he's going to is one of them closer to me than the other, or not really?
I would say not really.
No. Okay.
No, you can tell though, and as you guys are looking at it, I mean, the Dragonborn looks incredibly capable. At this point, is also armed, but it seems that the human almost is acting like a bodyguard of some type. And so, even though they're side by side, you could tell it's kind of taken a more defensive stance to this Dragonborn.
Okay. I will go for a human, right? As
Mhm.
far as we can tell. Yeah. I'll go for him. I will take move toward him and take a swing.
Going into a rage, or
Yeah. I was gonna roll first. Talk the whole movement. I need two screens for my character sheet at this point. Okay, so
bonus action
dirty.
rage
Yes, dirty
Okay.
20 to attack.
hits.
Perfect. So on, just for the flavor, as I like kind of almost run towards this armored human, I enter rage like on my way, and then take a full swing at him. Yeah. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Beautiful. At this point, like I said, it is pouring rain. There's a little bit of blood. I mean, this man is fully armored up by he's holding his shield and the moment there is like a little bit of blood that kind of splatters, and immediately the rain clears it away.
As I attack, or as I hit him, though, I am going to use distracting strike, one of my maneuvers, which will give him another 4 points of damage.
Cool.
His next attack against him is with advantage, which is going to be me because I'm going to use my action surge.
Love it. Use it up.
18 to hit.
18 misses.
Son of a...
At this point, as he sees it, there's like a grunt of pain as you slice into it. And as you swing back around to get like a second hit on him, he lifts up his shield, and there's like this loud gong of a sound that's quickly taken away by the wind. And then even you could tell, I mean, this man's wearing a helm. There's like a small smile that appears on his face as he just looks at you and just says, couldn't even do that. That is going to be Val.
He's mean.
Ugh, he's mean. And he's armored. I would like to draw my bow, my long bow, and aim for the human.
Do it.
Okay.
So this is the one that Pierce is currently.
Yes. This is a 26 hit.
26 hits.
Okay. And then 11 points of piercing damage.
Oh, he did not like that.
Good. And then I would like to shoot again. So I get 2 attacks per action.
Yeah. Do it.
And that one probably doesn't. Oh, does a 22 hit?
22 hits.
Lovely. And then we'll roll again for damage. And then 12 points of piercing damage. And then
Ooh,
how
love it.
close is Pierce is like right in the way, like attacking him, right?
He's not in the way, but he's literally like they are in
Next to
combat
him.
right now. Mm-hmm.
For a bonus action, could I use Hail of Thorns, but do it so that only the Dragonborn would be hit and not the other two?
What's the wording on Hail of Thorns? Because it
Hail
might
of
just be
Thorns.
the immediate area around.
It's target of, hold on. Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon attack, before the spell ends this. Dang it, so I couldn't change the person.
Yeah, you
since
couldn't
I've
like
already
aim.
been
Yeah, because
technically
it basically hits, and then from there, like it spreads out.
Yeah. Okay. That's it. That's my turn.
Yeah,
Thanks.
100%. There's a point where as this soldier started to face Pierce, you realize that it left like his literally his flank open, and then just two shots, and then immediately just they cut in. One of them like hurts and dings, the other one kind of lodged into his side currently as he looks at you from even from a distance, points the sword at you, and then goes back to Pierce. With that, at initiative 20, we're going to hit a lair action. At this point, the rock is a huge cause of this lightning and the storm that you guys are and literally in the middle of. The lightning rods are going to help, but lightning is striking everywhere. Like even like in the vicinity, you guys can see parts of the mountain just getting hit massively. I need everybody to roll dexterity saving throws. It is a DC 12.
Hey,
Eee.
that's crazy.
All right, what do we get?
Y'all can go first.
I got 13.
13 just passes.
I got an
Yeah.
18.
18. I can go for Foulhorn. Foulhorn gets a 15. Foulhorn passes.
Nice.
Go ahead. Hal, what did you get?
I got a lovely 9.
Lovely 9. And then I'm also going to roll for this guy that, Pierce, you are fighting. Oh, he has pretty good dex, but a 6 on the die is not going to do it.
Nice.
So, for the rest of you guys avoid the lightning. So as it strikes, there's just like with just the physical amount that's coming in, the platform itself is like dispersing some of it, and you guys see some of these like sparks. It's not like a full lightning bolt that's hitting you. Like these lightning rods are the only thing that are saving your lives from lightning just physically hitting you, especially because
Directly hitting
a lot of
us.
you guys, yeah. But at this point, just the excess like overcharge of it, you guys see these sparks flying. So some of you guys are able to dodge out of the way. That is going to be 8 points of lightning damage for Val. For Pierce, go ahead and give me a perception check real quick.
You know, just one of my strengths. I rolled a 4.
A 4? You could tell that it hit him a little bit. Some of the sparks hit him, but he's wearing a helmet. It's kind of hard to see like how much it hurt him, basically.
Anything else?
With that, that is going to be the rock's turn.
Ooh.
I would love for everybody here, as combat has started, you could tell the rock has gotten startled is the wrong word, but is just sensing conflict. There's like tension in this immediate vicinity, and you need everybody to roll a d20.
No.
Ooh.
Dang it. Okay, roll a d20. Okay.
I rolled well, and I'm hoping that my earlier.
I'm hoping
move
it. I'm
to
hoping it has nothing to do with how high or low the number is. It's
get
more
his
so.
attention helps. Wow.
It's
yeah.
just.
Okay.
It's just whatever number is closest.
Yeah,
my
that would be interesting.
Did anybody get a 14?
No.
No.
Wonderful. Right now we're rolling for 6 people on this platform. At this point, the rock is, you could tell, Star, like even its plumage rises up. And again, this bird is massive. Like the plumage itself is the size of trees that you guys have seen. Just this huge, huge bird. And you could tell that there's a point where it is more startled into action and wants to attack, but is almost unsure as to who is a friend, who is a foe. For mechanical purposes, not always a guarantee. Obviously, there's a lot of numbers on the die, but if it lands on the number of the rock, we'll see what happens. But
Oh no. Are you gonna re-roll every time it's his turn, or
we'll
or-
re-roll. We'll re-roll
Okay.
every time it's
Yeah,
the rock's
figured.
turn.
okay? Oh man.
That being said, we've done in the past. It would use up actions.
Mm.
Hypothetically, actions could be used to befriend the bird. At this point, like any animal handling that was done in the previous session is more right now. All it's done is not made you an outright enemy or an outright target of the rock. At this point, it hasn't trusted you, hasn't befriended you, and obviously you guys went immediately into combat. So, but for any future rounds or this round, you guys are more than welcome to attempt. It will just take up actions probably for you. But that is going to be the soldier that is fighting Pierce right now. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
How much? 22?
20
Yeah.
Yeah. That is going to be 5 slashing damage, halved to 2.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you have lightning damage?
Do I have lightning damage?
Do you half it?
As a barbarian.
No, I believe. Hold on. No, it's bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
You also take 12 points of lightning damage. As it hits you, the cut itself, it doesn't hurt as much. And then immediately you just feel your body tense up as electricity shoots through your body. That's the first hit. Does a 19 hit. Is going to be another 4 points of slashing, half to 2.
Before you tell me the lightning damage, I have a question about one of my maneuvers.
Yes.
So one of my maneuvers can lower the amount of damage done to me after a melee attack, but it doesn't say that it only has certain types of damage.
It's saying it halves it or it just reduces the amount?
It reduces it based on my superiority die roll plus 3.
You can do that for damage. Like I would allow that for any kind of damage.
And would it reduce the melee and the lightning because it's like paired or no?
It would be the overall, because right now you're just
for
receiving
each attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
An additional 10 lightning damage.
Okay. I would like to use. It's called parry.
Yeah.
So I roll. 8. Got a 7 plus 3. So I reduced the damage by 10.
Cool. For that second hit, you reduce all of the lightning damage. Like your body like tenses up and you're kind of expecting it, but you can body a lot of this just like physical damage, but it's like elemental damage that
magical damage, not my friend.
Just not your friend. But he gets his 2 attacks. That is gonna be Buka with Falhorn on deck.
Okay. Where is Falhorn? Is he behind me?
He's behind you right now. There's been other movement. So right now Val's like probably to the left of you, and then Falhorn is right behind you, really close to the edge.
Perfect. Sweet. I guess I'm gonna run over to, because Pierce is fighting the human, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna run over to him and swipe at him.
With the human?
At the human, yes.
Cool.
That's gonna miss, huh? A 15.
15 misses.
Perfect.
Shield.
I say, oh, not you, and I kind of like shuffle a little bit, so that way I'm not standing directly next to him.
Well, right now then you're directly standing next to the Dragonborn.
Oh, maybe not. Hey, yep. Hi.
Hello, little one.
And then as a bonus action, oh no, I don't think I've got much of anything. Nope, that's it. Falhorn, do not go in there.
No bonus action?
No.
Cool. At this point, I'll say you're just immediately in front of this Dragonborn. Falhorn is going to cast Mage Armor on himself because he is a smart boy. And he is also going to, because he's going to keep his distance, he will... Oh, this is fun. Well, as he casts that, you guys are good. He is good. But he will make that into a bonus action and then cast... He will cast, because it is a cantrip, Sorcerous Burst. So we'll see if he hits. And 22 to hit. Good on you. Nothing super, super crazy. But he will do... Not a lot, but he will do 2 points of acid damage to the Dragonborn as it comes in. And first it just looks like a concussive wave. And as soon as it hits, almost like it was coming out of invisibility, just like acid sprays. Not a lot, but you could tell that he was... As you guys look back, Falhorn looked surprised that it came out as acid. Wasn't really sure what it was going to come out as, but...
Nice.
It did something.
It did something.
Yeah. Way to go, Falhorn.
But I think he feels a little bit more safe. He's like, he looks at you guys and just says, "It's okay, you guys. We're gonna get through this, okay? I got my armor up, okay? Let's do it."
You're good, Falhorn. Just stay over there.
This is gonna be the Dragonborn. He is going to cast. Oh, you're right in front of him.
For flavor wise, can it be like, does he have like, can he move towards me
Sure.
instead of me stepping in front of him? Keep going. What were you saying?
You guys step to each other.
Yeah.
He is
And
gonna
mwah.
cast.
I hold my arms up as if to waltz.
Oh, he's saving that one. He is gonna cast a. Oh, does that one? Oh, he's gonna try something. So by no means are you close, especially because you're more central. You are not that close to the edge. If anything, his back is technically to the edge.
Mhm.
He is going to cast a 4th level thunder wave.
Ooh.
I'm gonna need a Constitution saving throw from Buka.
Yeah. I'm really good at those. 5.
You are going to take. You are going to take 28 points of thunder damage, and you
Perfect.
are knocked back 10 feet. As
Which way?
So you are pushed back. You are not knocked prone, I don't believe.
How much damage?
Push
28?
10 feet away. Yeah. Ooh, what does the sound do to the? Does the sound do anything to the rock? I mean, I guess he's used to lightning and thunder.
As you're kind of floating through the air for in that split second, as you look, the rock just kind of looks at you. Birds don't have shoulders, but you see kind of shrug a little bit. It's like it's not too bad. But as you guys like that, as that concussive wave just hits, all the rain just gets pushed, and then immediately begins to fall again in that immediate area, in that 15-foot cube. But that is going to be his action. Any bonus actions from this guy? I believe that's going to be it for right now. And that is going to be back to Pierce with Val on deck.
Smaller group. It's kind of nice.
It's kind of
It's kind of nice. I'm just gonna swing at this guy again.
do it.
23
23 hits.
hit. Perfect. And I'm gonna be using distracting strike again.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so total damage is gonna be 13, 21.
Ooh, 21. Hell yeah. He did not like that. And then I believe you had a little bit more damage.
That was with the extra damage.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
That was it. That was everything included, rage and already died. And then I'm going to use bonus action second wind to heal myself a little wee bit.
Do it.
It really is just a wee bit. 5 points.
Hey, it's something.
It really is true.
Just an itty bitty.
Right on.
And that'll be it.
Right on. That is going to be Val. You at this point you're seeing Buka get pushed back by now technically no one in front of him as Buka's been pushed back, and then Pierce is still in combat with this other guy.
For both of you, also just remember the next attack against the human fighter has advantage.
Ooh, cool. Great.
Question. Would I trying to talk to the rock and like gain rapport, would that be considered one action? So I could attack and do that? Or just talk to the bird?
I'm gonna say it's gonna cost a whole action. Specifically because of just as everything is happening, there's not a true rapport that has been built with this creature. That might change as if there's some level of trust that is built. But I'm gonna say it's gonna take a full action just for you to focus on this creature, if you choose to do so.
I choose to do so. Just for clarification, how far is the rock from me?
About 30 feet away.
So I have to yell, or I can approach it.
You can approach it.
slowly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, even if you want to close it, not necessarily the full distance, but if you want to get 10 or 15 feet closer, you have plenty. You have plenty of movement. So.
Okay, let's get 15 feet closer to said rock and try to build rapport.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll an animal handling.
That I can do.
That you can do.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
20. Describe to me what you do.
Okay, as
She shakes her
Val
tail
is...
feathers.
Woo! No, as Val is slowly but diligently trying to approach the rock with the intent of not to scare it, I just want you to know that we intend no harm for you, me and my friends. I can't say the same for these other people. We're in it for the greater good, and it's in our best interest if you are safe as well.
There is a point where, as you are like looking at it again, its eyes are still like the pupils are massive as it's like just focusing on all the movement, all the sound, all the combat that's happening. There's a moment where it almost like in cinematic terms, Val, as you're doing this, the rain is still falling, like you can still hear thunder in the distance, but it almost seems to just be just you and the rock in this moment. You can't really like hear much of the outside noise in that moment. And there's like a moment where you are just looking at this creature. Again, not intelligent in the same sense of, you know, like the people that, you know, you guys and that are walking around, but there's a level of intelligence that understands like the words that you're saying, or at least like the intent or heart behind them. When we do our rolls, Val will not have to roll. In this moment, it is seeing you as an ally. That same level of trust may go to your companions, but we will see if more rapport can be built. But yes,
for the cinematics, as it's raining, can it be like the Notebook scene where it's like, I wrote you every day for 365 days a year, and I just want you to know that we're trying to protect you. Yeah.
And the birds are, but you feel like that level of trust built. And so I don't know if it fully sees you as a true friend, but there's a level of trust that has been built in that moment. Any bonus actions from Val?
I would like to use Hail of Thorns on the Dragonborn.
You do have to do a ranged attack.
Yeah,
I can. So you know what? That's it.
Okay.
I'm just hanging out with the bird.
That
probably
is
helpful.
lightning continues to strike down. I need everybody to roll dexterity saving throws for me.
Can I redirect lightning with an
you cannot.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, Foulhorn. Why, baby? Oh, this guy did not do that much better. Cool. What did everybody get?
15.
15.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20.
12.
12. 12 passes. You guys are able to move out of the way. Foulhorn and then this guy that you're fighting are not able to. So our NPCs are going to get hurt a little bit.
Roll another perception when he gets hit by lightning.
Go for it.
How's he cooking? Is he at medium rare yet, or?
I'm not taking damage, so you know that's good. But do I know how he's doing? No, I got an 8.
8. I'll say with an 8, you don't know how much it's affecting him.
Mm-hmm.
Like it doesn't look like it's as like you see like a spark. I mean, he's wearing armor. A spark literally hits him directly in the chest, like the metal, drawing it in. And you can tell like there's like a small grunt of pain. But beyond that, doesn't really seem that bothered by it. But you don't know if it's just because he's like really bulky and strong, or if it has something to do with just the type of damage. But
well, he does lightning damage to me, so I didn't know that the first time. But now I'm curious.
Yeah,
is he redirecting lightning?
He is not redirecting lightning. You can still tell. You can still tell it hurts him a little bit.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll say because Buka, you were in combat with him, still 10 feet away. You're not that far. Go ahead and give me a perception check as well.
Perfect. 13.
Behind the screen, I have not been rolling for this Dragonborn. Doesn't even attempt to dodge or move out of the way of these like sparks. As they hit him, immediately just get deflected from his body.
Nice.
Mine.
With that, everyone except for Val, I need everybody to roll me a d20.
Me and the bird are homies.
Roll for Foulhorn.
No.
In fact,
Oh, that was so close.
Thunder
No, we're good. We're good.
Thunder and lightning here today, so that's fun.
What did Buka get?
13.
Pierce?
I got 11. No.
Oh.
When you said your eyes when you said so close, I was like, I think I might be okay because that might mean it's a 12 or a 14. But
for the listener at home, I need you to know. So rolling for the Rock got a 12. Foulhorn got a 14.
Oh my god.
The guy you're fighting, Pierce, got a 10.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
So we got
10,
real
11,
close.
12, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Last time I got a 15.
About the Dragonborn.
14, so
I guess the Dragonborn
Oh,
probably
yeah.
get close.
All within the same little proximity. you guys hear that movement behind you. Doesn't feel threatening, Val, but the rock is going to use his movement, and at this point is seeing you, I don't know if as a friend, but at least as an ally, and then lifts up a wing, and at first it's kind of like this shocking moment, and is using it block the rain from hitting you.
Nice.
That
Want him
is
as a pet.
Val, go ahead and give me a perception check.
Can I
In the
ask
back
a
of your
quick
mind.
curiosity question?
Hmm?
I feel like it's probably no, but I just was curious if me, when I turned my back to the rock, end of last episode, if that did anything for me, kind of showing the rock that I trust him.
What I was kind of mentioned earlier, where it's more than anything, it just doesn't make you an immediate like enemy.
Okay.
At first, everybody on this platform was bad guy,
Right.
and then
Okay.
so doing that at least has put you in a
Like
position
got
where you're
steps
not
in the right
like-
direction, but
Yes, Val specifically has been taking actions towards this, so it's a little bit different.
19.
19. As you're looking at it, as it lifts it up, there is. I mean, you saw it flying. It seemed to be flying fine. You notice some like empty spots. You can't tell if it's exactly from an old wound or recent. You do notice some plumage underneath his right wing is gone. What that might mean, who knows? That being said, that is going to be. Val, did you go? I'm so sorry. You went, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
looking through the initiative.
I think we technically just did
I
the
talked to
layer action.
the. Yeah, we just did the layer, then we went
Cool,
to
cool. I
the
just want to
rock,
make sure.
right?
the rock's action.
Yeah, so now it would be Pierce's. Right? No, wait, Buka.
This fighter, I'm assuming a 12 won't hit.
No, I missed
Where
it.
okay.
Before we move to his second one, I'd like to maneuver again
Okay.
with riposte or riposte,
Okay.
depending on how you would like to say it.
Just
When somebody
love it.
misses me with a melee attack, I get to react and attack them back.
Love it.
30-20 to hit,
Dirty 20 hits.
putting out damage. 12 damage.
Ooh, baby, let's go. Did not like that one bit. As you do that, he hits you because this one's definitely gonna hit. With his second one, you are gonna take 6 half to 3 slashing damage,
Mhm.
and you take an additional 7 lightning damage. As you hit him, and at this point, you guys are just like in combat, like going back and forth, just trading blows, using his shield as much as he can. He looks at you and just says, "Abandon whatever false mission that you're on. We are on the true path. We are on the path of true light."
The path of true light.
To destroy all magic?
This doesn't sound like the
Pierce
talent.
Pierce doesn't wear a helm, so I feel like his not so much words, but just like almost like I don't know if concern, just like almost disappointed or sadness from like knowing that this guy actually believes what he's doing is good.
Yeah, you guys are witnessing true believers in this cause. Cool. That is gonna be Buka with Foulhorn on deck.
Perfect. Confirming I can't do 2 leveled spells, even though one's an action, one's a bonus action, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
But if you'd like to use the leveled bonus one and then take a hit with your rapier.
Cool. I'm 10 feet away, I think. Oh, man. I think I'm going to try to hit the Dragonborn with... Yeah, I'll run up and try to hit this Dragonborn.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, let's do it. Get back right up next to him. Ah!
Not even close.
I slip and
He was
slide
like,
in
that hits.
and ride that rhythm, and I cast a bonus action at the 3rd level, healing word on myself.
Do it.
Perfect. Oh man, that's 9 hit points to me.
Can you not see that the gods themselves bless me and they deny you?
Yeah. Well, and I kind of like cross my arms and scratch my chin a little bit. I've been thinking about that a lot, actually. Life's been hard.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
Life's
it's
been really hard for me too.
Right. What do you mean? Tell me about your journey.
Okay, you will
Speak
once
to that
once it's my turn. You're gonna see exactly what I'm all about.
No. I want,
That's gonna be.
let's talk it through.
Speak
we
to
have-
that king.
We have initiative. We'll get to this in a second.
Break the fourth.
That is going to be That is gonna be Falhorn. Falhorn is gonna do. He's gonna do a second level chromatic orb.
Ooh.
Well, an 11's not gonna do it,
Yay.
but he's really trying.
Perfect.
He really is, and we appreciate that.
Did more than Cavino.
I'm really trying, you guys.
Ugh.
But I'm gonna stay at a distance. Don't you worry. I'm not gonna. That is gonna be. Ooh. Would someone do me a big favor?
Mm.
And somebody roll a D100.
Gotcha.
Well, I can do that.
Oh,
You have
go
a
for it.
D100?
A 4?
What?
Am I rolling or are you rolling?
Huh?
Oh, I thought you said you rolled a 4. Sorry. Whoever wants
Am
it.
I gonna roll or what? We
You
said it at
have
the same
one.
time, so.
You go for it. You go for it.
I don't know. Speak into the mic.
Do you want? Because I rolled my D100 and D10 for a full 1
Mhm.
out of 100, correct?
Yes, that's exactly what I need.
Yeah. So 13.
13.
Magic.
Oh,
That's when you
honey.
roll a D100?
Magic beans. Magic beans.
Wait, I didn't know this. That's how you roll a D100?
Yeah, so you see this one?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That's the
I
things.
understand now. I understand.
And then you roll the other one.
Explain for the people who don't know, because I didn't.
Yeah, so okay, so each set of dice, well not each set, most sets of dice for role-playing games come with a D10 and a percentile dice. So the ones that have the 10, 20, 30, all the way up to 90, and the zeros, and then the single digits. And there's a bunch
I
of discourse
understand.
in the community about how to read a D100, but I'm not going to get into that because, Renee, what happens when we roll a 13 on this D100?
With that, you guys, I can just tell you, I guess, out of game. Oh, I just had it. Within the next hour, you have advantage on the next roll you make where you don't already have advantage. As he casts that spell and misses, just the actual casting of it, you guys see multicolored lights just kind of similar to the sparks that have been, shooting on the ground itself, but are just emanating from Falhorn's body, and then just like sparks just go, and they seem to kind of almost like clear his vision for a second as he will have advantage on his next roll. As far as what just happened or what that looked like, or you guys are fully unaware. You guys have never really seen this happen to someone. It
So
almost
he
looks
has
like
advantage on everything he does.
for his next roll. Specifically his next roll. But that is going to be the Dragonborn. So anyways, that's kind of what happened in my childhood, and that's what was so bad.
Right. And have you how did you get it? How did you feel when you started actually like processing that? Did you get over it quickly or?
I kind of felt like this.
Hmm.
Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
He lifts up his Morning Star and does not a lot, but he does 6 points of piercing damage. As you feel like these sharp points of the Morning Star go into your side, you're able to avoid most of this like crazy damage, but he does take a swipe at you.
Nice.
And he is now going to cast a 3rd level healing word on his buddy.
Ooh.
As he hits you, he kind of looks over to where Pierce, you're fighting him, and he says, Saul, continue the good fight. And he heals him up for an undisclosed amount of HP.
So,
Okay.
Yes.
That is going to be back to Pierce with Val on deck.
Well, I'm gonna swing on this guy again.
No, don't do it. I just healed him. Stop.
No.
and that's why you go to therapy.
19 to hit.
19 just hits.
You didn't say just hit on the 30.
Because that one more than just hits.
9, 4, 13, 15 points of damage.
Well, that just undid everything I just did, so. He, like, as one of the wounds like, started closing up, and then you just reopen it. He just says, it is all for a worthy cause. Always for the worthy cause. Any bonus actions from Pierce?
I am all done.
Love it. That is going to be Val.
I would like to continue to close the distance between me and the rock, slowly but surely. as I am walking towards it, I would like to say, who did that to you? Are we too late? I'm confused. And then slowly reach my hand and like touch the least threatening part of this bird. And
Do you fully
use
close that
cure.
distance?
Yes, and then use
Okay.
cure wounds.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
Oh, that's fun.
I don't want to be a horse girl anymore. I just want to heal the rock
Be a
for
bird
5
girl.
points and be a bird girl.
I think we're discovering a new profession in this world. You're a veterinarian.
I would love
How much did you heal for?
for 5.
5.
Just a measly 5.
Also, I mean, just he's got a lot of HP, but you can tell that it does heal up some of the damage that was done to him. As you're looking at it, the wound kind of close up a little bit. You don't feel that plumage being gone is necessarily a recent thing, but you could tell that where that damage was, that one just closes up right now. Didn't look particularly hurt, but you could tell he does that. Go ahead and roll another animal handling with advantage.
It's not about the amount that I heal, it's about the intent, you know? That's a 9. Let's do the next one. That's a 15.
15. Very cool. You see at this point, like I said, the least threatening part would just probably be like one of its legs. Again, as you are nearby, again, you are looking up at this thing has just cast. It's already dark because of the heavy clouds. This thing just casts even a darker shadow of where you are, but he's preventing the rain from hitting you, which is nice. He leans its massive head down, and there's a point where you just feel like your stomach just clench and kind of like maybe a little bit more rough than it should be, but kind of like with a young chick, it starts to like mess with like the plumage, which is like your hair, but with its massive beak is just as it caresses you a little bit. But that is going to be Val's turn. Everyone go ahead and roll dexterity saving throws for me.
Nice. Natural 20, 26.
26. Falhorn passes.
2.
Let's do it. And then Val?
Oh, I thought you meant like... Sorry. Anyway, 18.
18. Right on. You guys are able to fully just move it. At this point, you guys are kind of getting the rhythm of kind of as this lightning is starting to strike. Everyone go ahead and roll a d20.
Do I still?
You are good.
We're besties.
Go ahead and what did everybody get?
I got a 7.
Oh no.
Pierce, what did you get?
Pierce, what did you get?
I got a 12.
A 12. It's an 8 on the die.
Ah!
Oh, no.
I just want,
Oh,
I almost
gosh.
at this point just want him to, somebody to match, just so we can see what
No.
happens.
No, I'm next to the bird.
I know.
You're gonna be fine. You don't even have to roll.
No,
As you're like, but I'm there. Val, you start to feel, or in the middle of this next round, but feel, and you guys can all, again, sense it. This thing is massive. Its wings start to beat a little bit, and it seems like it's going to be taking flight this next round. That is going to be the man who's been introduced as Saul. A 16 to hit, Pierce.
Oh no, that misses.
16, and then
Nice.
19 on the die. 19 plus. I'm assuming that's going to hit.
Plus what? Dang it.
That is... You can't get me. You can't get me. That is going to be... We can't have one slashing damage. You still take the 1.
Yeah.
And then
No.
10 points of lightning damage.
Ooh.
I mean, honestly, could be worse.
Right.
Definitely could be
Absolutely.
worse.
Always.
I do, with his missed swing, I do want to use Riposte again
Go for it.
and react with a swing back. This a 19. to
Oh,
hit.
19 just hit.
This is stressful.
What's happening, you guys?
12 points, or sorry, 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Hell yeah. He is not on death's door, but he is definitely hurting right now. Very, very hurt. Looks a lot more beat up than when you first encountered him. The rain quickly washing away blood that is coming out, but you could tell there's like a constant stream of blood that is pouring out. That is going to be Buka with Falhorn on deck.
Okay. How far are we from Foulhorn?
Foulhorn at this point is about 30 feet away
Great. Okay.
because you reclose the distance. So.
I'm gonna look over at Pierce and the human that he's fighting, Saul, right? And just yell over. Okay, Pierce. I don't know what you're gonna experience right now, but we got this. And I'm gonna send him a bardic inspiration as a bonus action. And I'm gonna cast silence.
Paul tries to catch it. No.
I'm gonna cast silence, and my point is going to be on the Dragonborn's armor.
Very cool.
That's a 2nd level spell.
It just happens, right?
It just happens. And silence is for the duration. No sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point I choose. Any creature object entirely in the sphere is immune to thunder damage. So I'm assuming all 4 of us are immune to thunder damage right now. And creatures are deafened while entirely inside of it. Casting a spell that includes a verbal component is impossible.
Well, damn. Well, damn.
I couldn't do any damage to anybody. But now everybody's quiet.
That was sick.
Oh my god.
Man, I just situationally, that worked out so much better than it already would have.
Right.
Like,
well, damn. Okay. Cool. I'm like,
Yeah,
what's not
and
verbal? Everything's verbal. It's fine.
and that's gonna be my turn.
Well, sick.
For in game as characters, would they know that he casted that?
Well,
Is
immediately
there a verbal
they're
component to
deafened.
casting it? Because we can't hear anything either.
But it happened
Right.
after the
Everybody's
spell takes effect.
deafened now.
So we're just
So you would
silence.
know something happened because now you
Yeah.
can't hear the rain.
The people not affected, or what's the distance on it on silence?
20-foot radius.
Okay,
Radius,
centered on him.
yeah.
So at this point, the Rock, Val, and Falhorn would not be under the effects of the silence. So for you guys, it sounds like normal, Val. But for everybody else, it's really, really quiet.
Anything.
The
Which is
soundproofing,
probably- it's
the soundproofing is
crazy.
phenomenal. It's great.
Can't hear the rain.
I
can't
feel
hear
like
the
Pierce
thunder,
has
can't
tinnitus,
hear-
so would Pierce hear tinnitus?
He hears just a ringing.
Just a ringing.
You hear this like the blood. You know when you put like a little seashell by your ear, and it's like the ocean. It's like, well, it's not. It sounds like the
It's a
ocean.
military man. All military men have tinnitus.
That is gonna be Falhorn. Damn, what a fucking good spell. He is gonna cast a. Falhorn kind of yells over and just says, "You can't hear this because you're caught in the spell." But he's like, "Great job, Buka. What a great spell."
What?
It's a lot of thumbs up.
I throw a thumbs back.
But he is gonna cast a 2nd level magic missile at Dragonborn, and these automatically hit.
Come on.
So these are gonna be. At this point, Val, you are the closest, like quote unquote closest, but you see that he casts this spell, and then obviously it's raining, but almost like these they almost seem to be on fire, but they're like dragonfly looking spells. 4 of them manifest around him, and then he points out, and then they just shoot out, and then they automatically impact this Dragonborn, and he will take. It's kind of nice. It just automatically hits. That is going to be.
I feel like Falhorn's a lot stronger than he thinks he is.
He's trying to learn instead of listening.
But he's trying
his
to learn
body.
things. Yeah, he's trying to learn things that aren't his like strength. And you could be focusing on other things.
13 points of force damage.
Nice.
Way to go.
I also will say, Alhorn's technically the only person that has hurt this Dragonborn.
Oh, Buka knows. Buka knows for sure.
In my defense, I haven't tried. So
In Buka's defense, he's trying really hard.
Friends with the bird.
Falhorn
Which-
is good.
I feel like in the long term is super important. So
Yeah. And then also, just to keep myself honest and to keep everybody honest, Falhorn still has not used his advantage.
Nice. He hasn't rolled yet. Yeah.
He has not had to roll yet. So just throwing that out there.
nice.
It's not plot armor in case he's passes something. Okay, just you might have had advantage. Well, damn. It is going to be the Dragonborn's turn. What can he do? What is not verbal? Goddamn, everything is verbal. He might just have to freaking.
Swing.
He might just have to hit you.
Oh yeah, I guess he still has his
Goddamn, everything is verbal.
weapon. Buka's just trying to stay alive.
Yeah.
Bro, why do we gotta be saying words for casting spells? Why can't we just do it? Yeah, bro, they're all. Yeah, everything has a verbal component. But you know what doesn't require a verbal component, Buka?
Internalizing and pushing down your feelings.
He
That
is
too. Also true.
going.
Mood.
He is going to use his breath weapon on you.
Ooh.
Weapon?
I need a DC 16 deck saving throw.
It's
Okay.
a breath weapon.
Oh, he doesn't brush his teeth.
Oh, okay. Halitosis.
That's a 17?
17 passes. You are going to take 5d6 lightning damage halved. As think like Godzilla, just as it starts, like a lot of his scales start to like glow. This like blue white energy seems to be radiating, and then as he opens his mouth, he like is trying to say something. He's trying to cast these spells. Looks at you as the source of this. Shoots out. That is going to be. You gotta be joking me. 12 half to 6. In my head, this was gonna be so much stronger.
He's alive.
Is silence a concentration spell?
It is, yes.
Literally DC 10 con save.
Con save. That's a 6.
Sound immediately returns. For Val and Falhorn, zero clue what was going on over there, but the sound is returned to you. And the sound of rain and thunder in the distance.
Yeah.
But it prevented him from doing a really nasty spell, and I need you to know that this really fricked up my plans as a DM. So it is not for naught. It is not for naught, because he had to use up his entire action for that. Well, damn. Okay. He doesn't need to heal because he's fine.
Jeez.
Cool. That's going to be Pierce. God damn it. Let's go. Pierce with Val on deck.
I think Pierce, if you look over at Buka, he's almost crouched and mouths the word help to you. Because, yeah, he needs help.
Because you need it.
He go, help.
Hold on, Buka. And I'm going to swing at the human again.
Do it.
You do have Bardic.
Oh, I don't need it. Because that's just to my roll, right? Not to like damage or anything.
Correct. Yeah, it's the hit.
Okay. Well, I don't need it because I got a net.
Come on.
Roll damage.
And it only doubles the dice, correct?
Correct.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Not
so we're gonna go 20 points of damage.
Damn. He is.
Oh no, never mind.
Liking that.
I'm out of superiority dice. So.
We used it up, boys. We did it. What can he do? What can he do? Oh, damn, he can't even do that. Okay, cool. Yeah, he is looking hurt. Like, he is... Yeah, he's looking hurt. You can tell he's, like, staggering a little bit. Even if I die, many more will follow after me. I will just be a martyr for the cause.
I'm so tired of the punch.
That is going to be Val.
Okay, I will draw my bow. I don't know if he can make eye contact with me at this point, but yeah. I would like to attack the human. Saul.
Yeah, do it. 21 does hit.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage?
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Keep him out.
then I get to attack again.
Do it.
Yeah. Does the 30 hit?
Oh, yeah.
was that a nat 20 or no?
19.
Oh.
And then 11 points of damage.
Oh, hell yeah. At this point, he's almost starting to look like a porcupine as more and more of these arrows are starting to jut out of his body. He is looking hurt. Very, very, very
Still
hurt.
not dead.
No, but he's looking beat up at this point.
Wait, as I shoot my last arrow, I want to stop spreading your lies of the pyre, probably.
Sorry, you're so far. I can't hear you. What? Rain just lightning and striking everywhere. Everybody go ahead and roll me dexterity saving throws.
16.
16.
25.
Val? 25. Valhorn passes. This guy does not pass. He's getting even more beat up at this point. As at this point, he rips off his helm. As the lightning's hitting him, at this point, I will make you guys roll. You could tell that he is still getting hit with the lightning, but he seems to be able to like resist it a little bit. And so, but even that little bit is starting to add up. I need everybody to roll me a D20. At this point, I'm going to roll 2 D20s.
Oh no.
Would anybody like to roll for Falhorn?
Yeah, I'll roll for Falhorn. I got you.
Okay.
Yeah, because I just always feel bad about Buka's roll was a 1, so
you're good.
Falhorn 13. Say something.
With a 17 and a 11. But at this point, Val, obviously not your turn. We're leaving your turn, but starts to flap its wings. Do you stay holding on?
Ooh, what a question.
To the talon?
Right now, yeah, you're again. This thing is massive, but you could hypothetically, you can stand on the talon itself too.
I would love to stand on the talon. That would be great.
You stay holding on.
Yeah.
Already so windy. The rest of you guys just feel this immediate gust. The rock takes air.
Where am I going?
The rock looks to you in this moment. Trust has been built. And he looks at you, and then the rock looks at the platform. At this point, you guys are about 20 up in the air. Do you say anything?
We need to help.
Waiting.
We need to help. We need to help my friends. We can't just leave them against the evil.
Do you point or anything? Again, still a bird.
I point back to my friends, and I'm like, we need to help them.
Go ahead and roll one final animal handling as you're pointing to your friends.
Oh no.
We're trying to avoid a 1 through 7, I'm going to say.
1 through 7?
We're trying to avoid this. Very cool. You have just saved your friends. Because you're just pointing to your friends. It's a bird still. So it swoops down, and it is going to take a beak attack. And this thing is massive, so it can do it both. It's going to take a beak attack at Saul. Oh, yeah. 31 to hit.
Nice.
It just cuts in, fully shredding through so much of his armor. As we are gonna roll these bad boys. Not the best roll, but not a bad roll. For 23 points of damage. This guy is on death's door.
For the
and then now it's gonna take a talon attack at the. So obviously you're holding on to one. With the other talon, it goes down and is going to take a hit at the Dragonborn. Just hits and is going to do some slashing damage just for the aesthetic and the sound effects. This is natural effects, you guys. So does 19 slashing damage to this guy as he doesn't look like he's on death's door. But at this point is grabbed by the rock and back to being airborne. So at this point you see that he is clutched, Val, as you are just kind of freely hanging on. You still have to be, you're fully gripping on. Like, you don't think you can necessarily be doing bow, like hits with your bow, but it seems at this point you can kind of direct the rock as you will. The Dragonborn is fully gripped. Buka, you just see him disappear into the air.
I look at Pierce. Thank you.
He says, no. That is going to be... Saul is looking messed up right now. He is going to take his attack.
Just hits.
Cool. And then we'll just do the other one. We will do both of these just to calculate it in all at the same time, just to make things a little easier. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So many dice. Collectively, you are going to take 14 slashing, half to 7. And this is for both. This is for both hits.
Yeah.
And then you are also going to take... The lightning's the one that you really got to be worried about.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, sorry. 18 lightning damage. You will see the light. I promise you will. How's Pierce looking?
He goes down.
For the
You-
first time in the campaign.
For the first time in forever.
For the first time in forever. You hear this. Again, you're knocked out. You're not dead, obviously, at this point. Pierce goes down. He says, and then you hear him muttering a prayer to Valaria over your soul as he is just praying over your body. We'll say that is a free action for him.
Oh, man.
Cool. That is going to be Buka with Falhorn on deck.
Okay. Pierce goes down. Is Saul still praying?
Yes.
I want to cast Dissonant Whispers at the 3rd level.
Okay.
And
I already know what you're gonna do. Yes.
it's a discordant melody, but I want it to be, "You have done wrong, my child, and for that you shall experience pain." And
Okay.
he needs
what do
a
I need to roll?
DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
His wisdom is decent. He needs an 8 or higher on this to pass.
Great.
That is gonna be a 12
Total?
plus.
Oh, 12
plus.
Mm-hmm. He still
says-
takes half damage.
Don't even bother rolling because he has 2 HP left, unless your half doesn't do that. But
No.
assuming- okay.
Total is 16.
He's like, no, and then he blood literally starts to drip from his nose as he is like praying so hard, and then just collapses next to Pierce.
I'm gonna run over to Pierce. Oh, that was a leveled spell. Can I try to stabilize him as a bonus action?
Go ahead and roll a medicine check.
Nice. 21 medicine.
Pierce, you are still down, but you are not going to be making death saving throws when we get to your turn. As there, you see the patch, like the part of like where the wound, like the biggest wound is, and then you're literally just pressing down on it. So obviously not necessarily out of the woods yet, but
Yeah. Would I still roll to see if I get a nat 20 to come back with 1 HP?
at this point,
No.
no. Unfortunately not.
It's like essentially I have 1 HP, but I can't make
Yeah.
actions.
Yeah, so at this point you don't have to worry about dying, but it's like you've just been knocked unconscious at this point then.
Yeah.
But
Really.
yes, but once you're healed up, you immediately pop up. Valhorn is going to close the distance. At this point, Val is up in the air somewhere. At this point, the rock is circling too. So he will run over to you guys. Is there anything that he can do? Valhorn, what can you do, buddy? He's gonna... There's not much he can do. He's gonna be there for support. As he's like... Good job, Buka.
He runs
Pierce?
over, puts his hands on me while I have my hands on Pierce.
You only took a little bit of damage, but he puts his hand on where the Morning Star kind of hits you a little bit. That is going to be our Dragonborn. He's restrained. That doesn't mean he can't cast spells. He is gonna... He sees Saul go down. He does not like that.
Oh, man. Now all
Oh,
three of
man.
us are together. Dang it.
What's he gonna do? This is gonna be in between, because he actually hasn't had to do it, because he hasn't really seen you guys as much of a threat. After Buka, right before Falhorn, because Falhorn just ends up using his movement, this Dragonborn's gonna use a legendary action and try to break out of the grapple. This is one of Kavino's head honchos, guys. So at this point, he hasn't really seen you guys. Again, also, he's taken 12 points of damage from you guys, and then the giant bird did most of the damage to him. He's gonna have to do a... How do we get a restraint, bro?
I think, like, what's it called? Strength checks? Competing?
So...
It's like a grapple check.
I believe so. I believe you're right. If anybody would like to roll for the bird,
What am I rolling for the bird?
so much. Jesus, so much. A +9 to this.
Oh, a nat 20. Or not a d20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. +9, so 14 plus 23.
23. I'm gonna let you know right now. He obviously doesn't add that much. He does add a +5 to this. This is a bulky Dragonborn. Val, I'm gonna roll this. I'm gonna roll this on yours. Just to keep me honest. So, how much did we roll for the rock?
23.
23. So on an 18, or higher, he will break out of this.
Hmm.
Oh, so close.
So close.
So freaking close. Okay, that's going to be an 8 total. Uses up a legendary action. Valhorn's turn will go, and then he will just use his turn. Val, for this one, just because you and the Rock are besties right now, I'm going to have you... I will say, the Rock does not have great charisma. So, I'm going to let you know right now. He adds a +0 to charisma. Charisma saving throws. This is not one of his proficiencies. Charisma check that I need, or the charisma saving throw that I need for the Rock, is a 19. And I would like for you to roll in front of everybody. You can roll on your character sheet if you would like.
I also have a +0, so we are besties.
No.
So on a 19 or 20, he saves.
I have a 15.
Cool. There's a moment where he looks at you, and at this point, it's just you guys up there. The Rock has been circling, and then seeing that one of these enemies has been killed by the efforts of your friends. You, at this point, you've seen, creatures of prey. There's a moment where you see it almost starts to speed up as it's planning on just throwing this dragonborn just down the mountain, just as easy dead prey at that point. Dragonborn looks at you and just says, "I told you, Valaria would always have my back." The Rock disappears as this dragonborn casts banishment. You guys begin to drop fast. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Bruh.
Cue the music.